Hello to everybody. With this brief video we want to show the main characteristic of the functionality of TCR Tecora EchoPM, that is an atmospheric PM sampler, and this instrument is in accordance, compliance with the EN standard 12341 2040 and also to the EPA standard SFR 40 part 50. And Marco will introduce the main characteristic of the instrument, so let's start.
Hello guys, my name is Marco. This is our EchoPM instruments series. This is a low volume sample system. It can be suitable with a single head, with a single line sampling, or with a two-line sampling, not simultaneously, or three-line. So we can have, for example, sampling line 1 with the PN10, or with according to a European method, or if you want, sample line number 2 with USA EPA head for PN10, or with the cycle for PM2.5. Our main feature of this device is a constant flow sampling, so you can program, you can set the flow rate you would like to maintain, and the system is able to reach the flow and to collect the dust sampling on the PTFE filter holder, where you can install your membrane of 47 millimeter diameter. And let's start. But it is easy to change the languages in the machine. We have the English version, the French version, I think also the Spanish version, and the Italian language, as you can see. The first menu is for sampling. If you just move with the arrow keys, you can move the cursor just to scroll it, and to arrive to the menu where you have to enter. Campionamento means sampling. If you enter in the sampling menu, you can set the date and time of start. So the rate is the elapsed time that you want, the flow rate, and if you would like to work in actual condition or in standard condition, you can change it, and you can identify at which temperature you would like to standardize the flow condition or the volume condition. Then you can press start. This device is also able to work in sequential mode. I mean, it can work with the system for 24 filters or for one line or two line. Now, if you would like to enter deeply in the programmation, if you move here, we can, for example, leave date and time. That is the actual condition that we have here in Italy now. We can plan, for example, 1 hour sampling. So hour and minutes, 1 hour sampling. Then we can set 38, for example, U3, that it is. This is the European flow that is 2.3 meter cubic per hour, in order to maintain the right cut-size point for PM10 or PM2.5 according to the European norm. Or if you would like to maintain the API, for example, standard that is at 1 meter cubic per hour, you can set 1.67 liter per hour. And that's it. If you then move to start, so you move the cursors to start and you press enter, the system decided to save the programmation and to start in this moment. Normally we have to prepare before the sample line. This is the pipe for sample line. This set has only one sample line that it is in this position. So in this position you have the main tube. This is the entrance for the main tube here. Okay. Then we can install the filter holder. This is the filter holder for the filter card set, where you can set the membrane inside. Then you can just put it here and close it. Then you can enter here and you can install the sampling here. Perfect. So this is the way we have enter. Here we have the cut sides for the dust, the membrane where we can collect the fraction that we cut it, and then this is the sampling tube that goes deeply inside the instrument. Inside the instruments we have an automatic system that is able to measure the flow and to control the pump in order to maintain stable the setup flow. The system that we use is a frequency converter that we use to drive the pump and change the rotation movement of the pump in order to maintain the setup flow. To read the flow, we have a digital flow meter that it is done on the Venturi tube condition, where we measure the pressure drop on an orifice. And in this way we are able to read in very fast way the flow and to regulate immediately the condition and to maintain the real and the right sides of the dust that we need to cap for PM10, PM2.5 or PM1 dust fraction. You can also install PTS head, so total suspended particle head, or PM4. These drawings is well known in European market, or in USA market you can have, for example, the cycle way to cut the dust for PM10, PM2.5, and PM1. And as you can see on the display now, the system is working. We have sampling 1 of 1, sampling 1 of 1, cycle is 1, and the sampling time is 1 hour. Elapsed time now is 2 minutes, and so you have the second that is increasing. Then we have the actual flow, the liter per minute was 16.7, and as you can see the system is trying to maintain the set flow according to the norm that has to be 2% for the total time of the sampling. It has to maintain this maximum error, or instantaneous not more than 5%. Here you have the deviation in percentage. It is a formula between the current reading and the setted flow. Here you have the alarm. If the flow is out of the specification, here you can find an error. The volume that it is increasing now, this is the current volume of the air that we have on the filter. And then you have the current ambient pressure condition, the current temperature condition. The dPF is the difference between the ambient pressure and the pressure that we have below the filter. In this device there are two pressure sensors, one continuously dedicated to the actual condition and one dedicated to the sample line condition, in order to have the real pressure drop that there is below the filter. And then you can also see the power of the pump. Now it is 8%. Here in this bag we have our temperature sensor that normally is installed close to the sampling head, because we have to measure the actual condition in order to maintain the right flow. Just to tell you more than this, if you would like to make a double sampling, here you can install the second pipe with this head or with a head on this place. You can have pipe with the length that you want, 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, according to the point where you would like to sample. And you can program a cycle. If you would like to work 1 hour on the sampling head and the hour after on the other sampling head, it is possible to program it on the software. One of the most important things in this device is that the flow is really controlled and to maintain it stable in a very fast way. This is very important because the cut sites on the head in many other devices of our competitors is a sort of cycle. That's why the curve of the flow can change PM11, PM9, and if you are not able to maintain this stable flow, the system cannot have the right cut size. The system that we use is a really critical device, plus a Venturi tube in one device, and we control it in a very fast way. and also the feedback system is done by a frequency converter and the pump. In this way is most important also for maintenance, because the pump is turning only on the real movement, and the consumer drains, the carbon inside the pump is very low. That's why it could be needed in maintenance if it's working every day, every 2 years, not before. And another important thing is the very stable calibration of the sensor. The system is equipped with the 2 temperature sensors. One is the temperature sensor of the handle condition, and the second temperature sensor is inside the machine that measures the flow air that is entering in the flow meter. And we have also 2 pressure sensors. One is dedicated to control the ambient pressure, and the second one is dedicated to control the pressure of the line. And more than this device can work also according to the weather condition. This device can be equipped with the wind speed, wind direction sensor, and for example, if a factory is equipped of one of these devices or double, you can program one device that can control the wind that arrives from one direction. You can set the degrees that you need, and the system will start only if the wind arrives from this direction, or if the wind is coming too fast than or too over than a sort of velocity. For example, you can program more than 5 meters per second starting to sample, or you can program if the wind is arriving from 0 till 200 degrees sample. And if you like to control the factory, you can, for example, install one in the north and one in the south, and in this way you can really control the dust or the emission on the field if it is a factory problem causes or a natural condition. If you open the main door, you can find here the place for the power net cable, and it is a simple hole where you can plug it in, and this is the main power supply entrance. In order that if you can close the door, there is no cable outside. This is a cabinet that is used for outdoor sampling, so you can leave it outside without any trouble. Also in winter condition, because winter weather condition, because it can be also accessed with the heating device inside in order to work, for example, to -20 degrees, -30 or -40 degrees, and that's it. Outside there is a place for the ventilation, and also in the summer, where the weather condition is very hot, very warm, the system is able to maintain the main characteristic of the flow set. Here you have the main switch. If you power it on the screen you can see TCR Tecora, so TCR Tecora sampling system. After a few seconds it can appear the main menu. On the main menu there will be all the functionality. In this case you can see the software version, date and time, and this is in Italian language, but it is hit a key. So if you press a key, then you have. It's very easy how to install the filter and the filter cassette. This is a grid. The grid is able to be the surface where the flow has to be installed. If you install your memory here of 47mm, then you can close it. This is a filter cassette that you can mark it if you want, and then you can install in this filter order. In this filter order there is an O-ring and another O-ring in a double pin. So if you install here the filter cassette, then you can close it. You can simple tight with your hands, and then you can have the sampling here that you want. PM10, PM2.5, PM1. It's very easy to set it, and this is the sampling tube that you can collect it here. And then you can install like a second line or the first line or the third line that you want.